Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome to my live stream today. Okay, so we are going to be discussing about a Nollywood actor called Yul Edochie. He's been trending for a very long time since he got married to a second wife, but he decided to do it in the wrong way, and he has been, actually. Should I say, since then, he's made caricature out of himself, and a whole lot has been going on. So, fast forward to um, recently, Yul Edochie has been trending for reasons that made a lot of people, or should I say, got a lot of people laughing because are like, yo, what's going on? You dragging his brothers and anybody that had anything to say. But then, in the midst of all this trend, something also came out that really didn't go as viral as one would expect. And that's a lady coming out to call you Ledoche out. Let's quickly check our sound and we would go as viral as okay one would expect, and that's a lady coming out to all right. Okay, so let's quickly check our sound. Okay, so our sound is good. That's me trying to check the sound, and then we are going to get right into this conversation. Okay, so you so you Edoche trended for the reason that he was calling out his brothers, family members, another Nollywood actor. And then in the midst, somebody called him out. And that just got me thinking. All this while, welcome. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Oops. Are you kidding me right now? Yo, you won't believe what just happened to me now. Is this Yule's doing? Okay, all right. Let me just fix up my mic because I'm holding my mic on my hand, so I almost dropped my. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're just coming in like the live stream, and we have a lot of topics to cover here. So like, subscribe, and join the gist. Over here, we talk about celebrity gist and much more. So if you are mm, don't need notification. So if you are here to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join us. Sorry, when you're going live, sometimes you can never be too prepared, no matter how prepared you are. So I'm just trying to put one or two together. Pardon me if I'm all over the place. I'm just gonna try to keep talking while I fix what I want to fix. Okay, so uh this lady came out, and should we call it expose, or should we say this lady alleged, okay, that you did something that we've been hearing about in the industry, and most of them actors, directors, producers, but most times people would always say it is the directors, producers that always ask for these type of favors from people. So to see that we are now hearing that, oh, an actor actually did the same thing, asking for a person that wants to do a movie and asking for this type of favor was kind of weird. And these are things that people like you, Ledoche, would condemn. But also something crossed my mind, and I was like, okay, if this thing is happening, or if what this woman is saying, if there's any truth to what this woman is saying, well, it's alleged, we don't know, it is her word against what's the name, use words, and up until now I've not heard you addressing that, so we still don't know. It's just she alleging that this happened. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story, but then I'll tell you why we're even here discussing this right now. Because we discussed the other part where he was dragging his family members, and then his brother came out and outed them, talking about the fact that they have issues in their family where their wives always leave them, and things like that, you know. But anyway, like I said, Yul is here to respond to this woman. Okay, moving on. I'm laughing because this is just weird. So I'm thinking, if there's an atom of truth to this, then it simply means that maybe the eyes that everybody is using to look at Judy, people have to rethink. So we will get there. Let me first of all tell you the story, and we will slowly get to why I am saying what I'm saying. So this lady came out and said it is time for her to speak out how she wanted to join the Nollywood industry, but the industry is not what it seems. That all this, some people that will be acting like they're all good, but we know that this is a story, or these type of stories have always been out there where people that are not even just in the movie industry, entertainment industry generally, okay, you will come across things like that. Sometimes it's always back on the floor to get favor and things like that. So yes, there's a whole lot of stuff you will see, and it goes both ways. Okay, you will see even males being requested to do some shitty stuff that on a normal day some of them wouldn't want to do, and maybe like straight guys asking, people asking for them to do things that non-straight people would do. You understand? Okay, I don't want to spell it out in black and white, but you get my point. But this is what we see in the industry. But Nollywood, when you talk about Nigerian Nollywood, that's one thing that is like the number one thing you always hear about. But it's all around Hollywood, the same thing. They had Harvey Weinstein and the rest of them. So it's everywhere in all the industry, all around the world. But anyways, back to Nollywood, back to you, Ledoje, and back to this lady. So this lady alleged that, well, she wanted to get into the industry, and her husband was actually Yul Edochie's friend somehow, or at least they know themselves, acquaintance. People throw the word friends, friends, friends somehow, but yeah, okay, let's just say friends or acquaintance. Some, but they knew each other. Like Yul knew her husband, and probably they've met several times. For her to refer to him as friend, so you knew who her husband was and knew that she was married to that person. Anyways, fast forward to her coming on set, auditioning for that particular movie, and Yul was also supposed to be involved in that movie or stuff. But then Yul started, and she said she was pregnant as at the time that she was auditioning, but that Yul was still requesting that she pays in kind, for her to get the favor. And that really was actually kind of weird. A lot of people felt like, yo, so you that tries to put up this persona of I'm a straightforward person, I'm a no-nonsense person, and also people respect you and the brother, at least both of them that acts, you and Links. I know that the other ones in their place of works and other things that they do, that is not, they're not public figures, not all of them, not all Sapete Duce's children are public figures, but just these two are. So people respect them and also transfer the respect that they have for their father, Sapete Duce, to Yul and Links that are in the Nollywood industry. So to hear that somebody is coming out and alleging that Sapete Duce's son would be one person that would be doing something like this is really, really strange, if you ask me. But then, another thing that I noticed, that when this lady said what she said, you that is always quick to come out and rebuke and call people out and say all manner of, is yet to say anything like addressing what this lady said, but nothing like that happened. Because trust me, one, this woman's husband is going to feel somehow, most definitely, because this is somebody that he knew, and somebody that he probably trusted. So seeing that she will come back home and tell him that, oh, the person that is actually requesting for something like this is it is just weird and it's disappointing. But then I was just looking to see if Yule is really going to address this. Some bloggers picked up the story and you know um what is it called, ran the story, but I didn't see anything from Yule's page addressing this. But when his elder brother Links went on a podcast that was organized by Kanayo O Kanayo, or should I say Sir Kanayo O Kanayo, because he's a man of certain age also. Yule was quick to come out and rebuke them, calling them stupid. There's no name in the books that Yule did not call these people. I'm trying to see. Okay, I think that was. Mm-hmm. So Yule has been active. I'm actually on his page right now on Facebook, looking at his page. Yule have been active, posting stuff, promoting businesses, just doing his thing. But one of the things that I did not see Yule addressing is this woman that came out and called him. Did you do it or did you not do it? Because at the end of the day, it's your image that is at stake. Okay, yes, you've made caricature out of yourself, that from up there that you are, you're actually now down here. But if we have to look at what this woman just accused Yul of, saying that Yul is also one of those people that would want to sleep with somebody before they give the person a movie role, that is really terrible. And that is what the woman is alleging. That's one. The fact that you're not looking at people's talent, and you're supposed to be looking at people's talent. Okay, there's a talent that we're looking for. Okay, not for you to go and be sleeping with people and be giving roles to people that are not talented. So that brings us to Judy, right? Because we know that Judy is somebody that is not talented. And you're talking about Nollywood actresses that are talented. Even the ones that are talented, people are still requesting for support. But how did Judy get so? Anyway, we will we will get there. So that one thing is for you as a producer, a director, an actor that has connection, that can help someone or put in one or two words for someone so the person gets a role, help in any way or shape or form you can. You're now requesting that this person come to do something with you in the other room before you are going to help. That's really weird. If you're just joining me, you are welcome. Please like the live stream, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. God bless you as you do so. Subscribe if you have not, and God bless you, bless you, bless you immensely. Okay, let's proceed. So this is going to be a quick live stream. I don't know, 20-30 minutes or somewhere around there, and we are done and dusted. Like I promised y'all, I will just be bringing celebrity gist. Anyone we see that we can quickly run, we'll just come in, talk about it, and move. And we know that most of our people will come back and see the replay. And when there's so much stuff going on, to stories to cover, so we will try our best to come in and be doing these live streams here and there. Okay, so back to the story on ground. So, like I was saying, one thing is for you as a person, to a producer, a director, an actor, or whatnot, or A-list actor he was, to request for somebody to do something like that with you. That's one thing, because it is being frowned upon, and a lot of people are doing it from what we know in the Nollywood industry. That's one. Then two, in Yule's case, the fact that this woman alleged that she is the wife of his friend makes it even worse than if it was just a random producer or random director that would do something like that to her, because she will go back home and say this, and probably they've been whining and dining together, visiting you visiting them, or whenever they meet, wherever they've actually, they see themselves as friends, or at least she or her husband sees you as a friend. And this is like the least thing he will ever expect. You will expect somebody to protect a person you call a friend. If the person sees your family members where you're not there, the first thing that comes to your mind is that, if anything, that person that you see as a friend will stand in for your family, instead of being the one to instigate something. Okay, we know that this world, people are capable of anything, but I'm just saying that that's the first thing that comes to mind. If the person is among all strangers, and even the woman going there, I believe, for the audition or whatever, seeing you among the people there would have given her a little bit of comfort. Like, she'll feel a little bit comfortable being there, knowing fully well that, at least, even if I don't know anybody else, the producer, the cast and everything, there's one person I recognize here who happens to be my husband's friend. But to think that it is that same person that is requesting for this kind of thing from her, allegedly, it is just weird. Do you understand? Whichever way you want to look at it, it is weird. But this is what the woman is alleging, right? So that's two, right? Okay. Then the third thing is the fact that she stated that she was pregnant. I don't know, 6 months or how many months pregnant that she said she was, when this whole thing happened. And that's another thing that tops it, because a lot of people, if you talk about somebody stepping out on their partner, or not living a good life, doing all of these things, is one. But when you start going for all these pregnant women and things like that, you're like, yo, people look at you with a side eye. Then the fifth thing is that this person is also your friend. Okay, this person in question is also your friend. So how do you? I'm just going through his page to see, but there is not. Yul did not address this stuff. He did not address it. Yul, that is so quick in addressing and talking about whatever is happening. Anybody that, in fact, even if you don't call Yul, you you will just come out and start insulting and screaming, "Oh, people, this, haters, that, and whatnot." But something like this, I'm not seeing you addressing it. And I know that blogs carried this story. So there's nothing like I did not see it. Okay, let me just quickly run through because it's been this. Let me see if I'll see if I'll mm, if I will find. I just want to check one of the popular blogs that I know a lot of Nigerians follow. Let us see. Let us see. Let's just scroll down because it's been a while now, so it will be down there. But checking on Yule's page, Yule did not address, but Yule had the time to sit down and insult his elder brother, insult Kanayo or Kanayo, because when Kanayo started acting, come on, Kanayo and Yule Edochie are not age mates, okay? If anything, is Kanayo and probably their most eldest, Sapet Edochie's most eldest child that will be the same. But I find it really funny, that this man refused to address this. And Yule is somebody that since he started with this, his Judy thing, he is always screaming on top of his lungs. Okay. He is screaming on top of his lungs, insulting, name calling, and everything. Okay, because his brother went on that podcast because okay, the brother shouldn't have spoken about this, but the brother really didn't say any evil thing, just said my father used to say keep marriage out of social media. Next thing, you, what about your own marriage? You, what about this? Didn't your marriage end? And then the other brother came online saying, oh, we have problem, our wives are leaving us, this one left, other brother left, Link's wife left, the other person life left, now Yule's wife is leaving, even though Yule scattered his own home by himself. I like all the drama surrounding that. Then something as deep as somebody coming to accuse you of trying to sleep with her, that she's one, your friend's wife. Number two, she was pregnant. I don't know, 6 months, 3 months, or what. She was pregnant, and all of these things. You just focus on insulting your brother, your family members, bringing them out because nobody knew that Lynx had issues with his marriage or whatnot. Lynx has never shared anything like that. He's always online talking about something else. Even after you blasted him, did Lynx say anything? No. Instead, Lynx came out and was telling us about golf that he loves to play. He's going to play golf with Nigerian professional golfers. Two professional golfers that have been playing for over 20 years invited him to come and play golf. He's going to try his best. He's going to learn something. Like he was just doing his thing. Like as like a lifestyle vlogger who always vlog about their lifestyle. That's what Lynx was just doing, minding his business. Knowing fully well that his younger brother, and if you know anything, Africans love respect. Okay, let's respect you. Don't play with that. But his younger brother just came online, blasted him. Okay, so I'm like, you had the time to go online, blast Kanayo or Kanayo, blast everybody else. Like here about this post, I'm telling you, him blasting it. He said, never castigate your family in public. Never. The same person that is saying, never castigate. This is you, Ledoche talking. Never castigate your family in public. You is the same person that was insinuating that May did this, May did that, May did the other one. Him acting like Boo Boo the fool after losing a son, coming to say that's the best year. You kept saying things. Nobody knows what you were going through in your home. Nobody knows what you were going through in your home. So it simply means May was not being nice to you. She was not being a good wife from what you were saying. Is that not you castigating your family online? But now your elder brother went on a podcast. Questions was asked to him, and he responded by saying, never bring your marriage online. And that was it. You had the time to sit down and type this long message. He said, never castigate your family in public. Never. That's the sign of a weak person. So it simply means that you, Ledoche himself, is also a weak person. Okay, and said, since you don't know, let me educate you. Well, you need that education more than even your brother that you're trying to educate. All right. And he said, they see Davido and his uncle, once you see them in public, they are hugging, dancing, and happy. Any matter where they now inside house them, they treat them. Don't let haters push you into castigating your family. That's a sign of weakness and jealousy. Family matter na inside house them, they treat them. The stupid person, this is where he was insulting Kanayo or Kanayo that is older than him, also older than even this his elder brother Links that he's insulting. He said the stupid person uh that sat you down to discuss your family, tell him to discuss his own family first. Okay, you are not here to impress anybody. Try to impress everyone, you kill. Try to impress everyone will kill you before your time, and people will move on. You must take the decision that will keep you alive. A man has his reasons for everything. Don't stay where you will die just so you can impress people, right? So this is another one. Don't stay where you will buy. What does that mean? The home you were was not a happy home. It was toxic. It was this. Your life was threatened, and that's what you are insinuating. So even in you trying to correct your own brother, you are still insinuating that that home was not anybody. You're the same person that came out singing this woman's praises, but immediately you found a second wife, found somebody to nyash. All of a sudden, the home was not toxic. All of a sudden, this woman is now horrible. All of a sudden, everything is wrong. And this is what you see a lot of men do. Once they get into this their cheating habit where they start sleeping with anything they see, any hole they find to put, then the wife they have at home is now a terrible monster that they cannot deal with. They cannot stand for a minute. They will go around castigating anybody that cares to listen. They would lie and lie through their teeth because they know what they're doing is bad, and they want everybody to see them as the good one, feel sorry for them, be sympathetic for them. Oh, you're going through hell, so that's why you're doing what, just to justify their wrong. And that's what we see play out here. But the woman that came out and called you out, that she's your friend's wife and you're trying to sleep with her, you did not address. And he said, don't stay where you're going to buy so you can impress people. That's foolishness. And when you take decision, you stand by it. Leave people to talk. It not consign you. So when people ask you about your family, tell them to mind their business. Great people don't castigate their family, their brothers, sisters, parents, children, etc. in public. Now, small-minded people, they do no matter the pressure, family stays together. What pressure? There's no pressure anywhere. Okay, he answered that question and he answered it like a very smart and wise person. Use elder brother links, in my opinion. Okay, one can say, okay, maybe he shouldn't have answered that question, but he knows that somehow some people were always asking something connected to his brother. You that is talking about the fact that do not castigate your family in public and all. The brother that you just call stupid, is that not your brother? Is that not family? You are trying to educate him on how not to talk about family, but you just came out insulted and exposed that he has issue in his family with his wife that the general public didn't know. You also blasted Kanayo that it seemed like Kanayo too does not have a wife or something is going on over there. So you that you're talking about, Kanayo is also your colleague. So why did you not overlook this whole thing? But the woman that came out and called you out, we're still looking for where you address that woman. I am not seeing. I'm just going to go down a little bit on this popular blog. I want to see if he ever addressed this. Mm. Okay, so this okay, yeah, so this is a post he posted. He said, Psycho, Ndi, keep your marriage off social media, Kwenu. Ndiala, this is insult. He's coming on. He said, you will hide your marriage inside house, you know, still divorce, your wife no leave you, psychos. Everybody na advisor. So social media, everybody na advisor for social media. Your own life go dey scatter, you no fit fix am, but you sabi advise other people. If I post my wife 1 million times on my page, how it take concern you? Now you buy me data, abi na your wife I post. Idiots. So you'll have the time to respond to every other person that is talking about, but the one that I'm waiting to see, and we've been waiting till now, yet to see anything, is the woman that came out and called him out. And he said the one where they sweet una na to wear black gather for person burial. 1 minute silent, the person go turn to hero. But when that person is alive, being happy, his happiness go dey pain una. Turn that fire una. If my post they offend you, hug transformer. Period. So Yul is this very outspoken person. Yul is someone that does not close his mouth. Yul will not say, because people are going to drag me or whatnot. He's now very used to people dragging him and saying whatever they want to say. But one thing that you will not see is you responding. And I'm still looking, and I don't see anywhere where these blogs posted that you ever responded to that woman that came out and insinuated that he has or had something to do, or he was requesting that she goes down with him, even though she was highly pregnant. I'm trying to see. Mm, Give me a second. Mm, 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 mm. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, I'm trying to just check other blogs. I really want to see if anybody ever saw where Yule posted anything about responding, but I know that Yule did not respond. That's one thing Yule did not do. Yule did not respond. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Okay, now. Okay. I don't see anything. I'm just going through everything that's online. I don't see where you ever responded. So, how can somebody accuse you of something as serious as this and you did not bother? But every other thing that people said, you actually responded. Do you understand? Like coming back, giving them woto woto. But when this woman came out and said when she wanted to join Nollywood, Yul Edochie tried to sleep with her, even though she was Yul Edochie's friend. Her husband was Yul Edochie's friend, and she was pregnant and whatnot. Yul did not bother to respond to that woman up until now, and that probably means that there is an atom of truth there because maybe what the lady is alleging did happen because you will not be afraid that if he will go ahead and address that situation, where is he going to start from? That he wants to sleep with a pregnant woman. He didn't care that one, she was married, two, she was pregnant, three, she was his friend's wife. Like all level of wrong. Four, she was a colleague or somebody that was trying to come into the industry, and it's not good to scare the person that way. But is it not you will always uh act like he's right. But then that now brought me to what I said in the beginning of this live stream. I said, after that woman said what she said, that made me to now start thinking, because a lot of people are actually of the opinion that it is actually Judy that probably saw that you Ledoche, and it does make sense that Judy must have seen that you Ledoche is what is he called? Sapete Doce's son, and she wants to break into the industry. And the worst part is that she's not even talented. Okay, even the talented people find it difficult to get into the industry. And now, this person that is not even talented at all, it's going to be more difficult. And she wanted to, leverage that and use him to get into the industry. That's what she wanted to do, and probably went for him. But with what this lady now just exposed, isn't it possible that when Judy went in with her untalentedness into Nollywood, because look, we're judging from the movies, we've seen her do, like, she doesn't have it. Okay, she's not a good actress. She's just forcing herself, trying to be one not, but she's really not talented when it comes to acting and things like that. So I'm wondering, could it be that when you saw that this person said, "Oh yes, I'm Sapete Duce's son. I'm hot cake." At some point, you was a hot cake in the industry where people wanted to use him in their movies, and stuffs like that. So could it be? I'm just thinking out loud. Could it be that when she saw this stuff, she was like, "Okay, now I'm going to utilize this. This is going to be my thing. Do you understand? I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to uh do this and hook up whatever he wants. I'm going to give him, and then from there, they say it's from play they get players. From where they were busy playing, Judy was busy trying to get what is it called uh trying to get people to get this woman to open for him. She was thinking, I'm going to put him in a place where all my gigs and everything I want to do, he will be the one to help me achieve that. So could that be that you too was looking to fulfill his own thing, and then on the other hand, Judy too. So it wasn't really just Judy, going or in for Yule, but Yule too saw that Judy didn't have talent. So every time she wants to be in a movie, she wants him to put in words for her. She wants, she just wanted to connect herself to him in a way. So yeah. All right. So this headline here says, I was 6 months pregnant when you, Ledoche, tried to sleep with me on set, Nollywood actress says. So let's see. Let's read it up. Let's read it up. Juliet, a former actress, has publicly called out Yul Edochie, accusing him of improper behavior. According to Juliet, Edochie, whom she described as an unfriendly friend, allegedly attempted to sleep with her while she was 6 months pregnant, despite knowing that her husband was his friend. Double wahala for the body. Juliet claimed Edochie promised her a significant role in an upcoming film if she complies with his advances. This is what I'm saying. Like, if it was just any director at all, if she just came out and mentioned any director, I don't want to use anybody's name as an example now, but you get the point. If this lady, this Juliet, came out, I really looking at her, everybody's an actor, right? Everybody wants to be an actor. Like so many people that refer to themselves, like even the one that was calling Mercy Johnson a witch. That's another one that I cannot remember seeing that person in any movie. But of course, it is what it is. Everybody's an actor, everybody's an actress, everybody's one thing or the other. So yeah. Okay. So sorry. So for Yule's own case, it's worse because this person is your friend. How are you running things or thinking about promising somebody that you're going to? He's really an unfriendly friend, the way she said it. Okay, what this Juliet is alleging, okay, all of this is alleged, okay, but Yule did not debunk. Yule, the debunker, did not debunk. Yule, that is good in giving people woto, him and Judy own is to do okalikalesia, whatever she's saying there, what, odogu kalesia, this one kalesia, and the other one did not kalesia. Both of them did not come out to debunk or call this person out to say if this person is lying or not. But anyway, okay, so Juliet claimed Edochie promised her a significant role in an upcoming film if she complies with his advances. Remember, this person is saying the person is 6 months pregnant. Like, stomach is big. You cannot say, it was a mistake. Well, I wanted to do it. I didn't care if her husband was my friend or whatnot, but I wanted to do it. No, this woman was 6 months pregnant, so her stomach is showing already. Okay, a lot of people show at 6 months. Okay, there are people that the stomach will just look like you overate or whatnot. I say, but at 6 months, a lot of people's stomach, a lot of women's stomach is obvious that they are carrying a baby, that's not too much food or being fat, okay, or being chubby. So this is like double or triple wahala. The person being your friend, the husband being your friend, the person is pregnant. What? Anyway, okay, in her emotional recount, Juliet expressed disappointment, stating, I trusted him as a friend of my husband. I didn't expect him to approach me like that, especially at such a sensitive time. Of course, this woman is heavily pregnant, like at 6 months, yes, that pregnancy has gone far at 6 months. So you're still looking at that person thinking you want to get down. Where you won't put that in? Now, wow. While I'm not finished, let's proceed. The former actress revelation have sparked widespread discussion online, raising questions about power dynamic in the film industry. That has been for a very long time. Power dynamic in the industry, power dynamic in the film industry, and the challenges faced by women in the entertainment industry. Not only women, a lot of people always think that it is women that are facing this, but trust me, men are also facing this, okay, because there are men that swings both ways, and you as a male actor or male person in industry, male model or whatnot, if they want to nyash you, they're gonna request for it. Okay, they will request for it. It's not, they will not look at it and say, okay, because this is a male, let's pass and let's only focus on the women. No, 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 no. People have what they like and do what they, I led, like the story of Cora's ex-husband, what the nanny is alleging. Well, if we know that there are people that do things like that, so someone like that, the people, a lot of people that swings both ways. But why? The reason why I wanted to discuss this, it's been a while. I saw it, but then I didn't have the time to come and discover. Like, there's no way we're going to leave this one because I was waiting for you to give his own 2 cents. I wanted to see how Yul is going to explain that. Who's this lady? Do you know her? Have you met her before? Do you remember ever meeting her throughout your career or anything? Or well, what's going on? Do you feel like she just wants to tarnish you? I wanted to see how he's going to defend himself, but instead, you addressed every single damn thing that was said about him, directly or indirectly. Anybody that mentioned you's name online, he addressed every single damn one, but skipped this particular one. He did not say anything. That's the same thing we see Cora's ex-husband also doing. Good at attacking people, good at calling people out, good at trying to explain himself when nobody is asking him anything. But when these kind of deep conversations, people come out and alleges things like this, you do not see them coming to address it. And that's the same thing Cora's ex-husband did. That's what Yul is also doing. Yul, that, oh, it's nobody's business. I did this, I did that. Somebody is calling you out. Yul Edochie, come. This is what this person is alleged. Okay, alleged, alleged, alleged. We're not saying it's true, but we want to hear your own side of the story. What do you have to say about this woman that is claiming that her husband was your friend? You people, you knew her, she knew you, she was 6 months pregnant, she wanted to be an actress, and you somehow was asking to get down with her. If she's going to do it, you're going to give her a better role in your upcoming movie. And we know that there was a time when you were a hot cake, okay, in the industry. Almost every poster you see is Yul Edochie's face there, because one thing you cannot take away from Yul Edochie is that he is a good actor compared to this his second wife, this woman that he just married. That one does not know her left from her right when it comes to acting. Really, that she just only know how to scream okolokarisia, kolokarisia, and what is the other thing she used to say to him? Odogu, Odogu. This one Jemonu, the other one did not Jemon. Like that's the only thing Judy knows how to do, to give accolade to you, Ledoche. That's the only thing that she's good at. But when it comes to acting, she's not good. So that it will make sense why she's the one that ended up uh being his wife, because talent she does not have. So if you would have alleged, okay, this is alleged, but we're just thinking out loud. If you would give the same offer that this woman is saying allegedly that you offered her, that if she would do what, even though she was 6 months pregnant, if she would do what he wanted her to do, then he is going to put, and there's no way the woman would have even doubted, even though he wouldn't have done it. But then when he says things like this, because he was a hot cake, a lot of producers were looking for Yul to work with Yul. Then directors, everybody was just Yul, 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 Yul. All the movies, Yul, 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 Yul. You've not seen Yul. People, in fact, some people won't even watch if Yul is not even in that movie. That's how hot Yul had. A lot of fans, had respect. That's why when this whole Judy thing happened, he hit people like, yo, a lot of people were disappointed, like they didn't see it coming. And I was like, yo, like I feel like you people respected his father a lot, and you people also respected him as an actor. And that kind of influence, you people think that you have to differentiate these people from what they do. Generally, what somebody does and their real life, it's not the same. So if you try to put the two together, you have to blame yourself. I remember that's what I was saying when this whole thing came out. People like, we least expected. If it's other people, there are some people who hear that they did something like this, we will just believe, we will know that they are capable because they don't. But you, a whole, you're not, that is nothing a whole about you or anything. It's you people that looked at his good acting skills and started calling him a whole, thinking that his life is a whole too. His life is nothing but a whole. But yo, why is Yul not addressing this? But Yul had the guts to insult his elder brother, insult his colleague, his elder colleague, Sir Kanayo or Kanayo. But this lady, that one would think that she would be the first person that he would tackle, based on the fact that a lot of people don't even know, even with her face and everything, a lot of people don't even know that this I cannot tell you one movie that this person has been in. I don't know if she ever got into the industry or she did one or two, three movies. I do not know. So people like this are the kind of people that you expect you, the daughter, to just come out and say, "Who is this riffraff that is lying with my name?" Everybody just debunk, debunk, debunk. If you didn't do it, Yul did not debunk. Yul did not say anything. So could it be that there was also a chat or something? Is there an evidence somewhere, or is there someone that witnessed something, something, something that can actually verify if Yul addressed this and the woman continues to talk? Because Yul didn't address. I've not seen anything else coming from the woman's side. I believe she's told her story, and to her, it's her truth, and that's it. Yul did not respond, so she didn't. There was no need for her to keep talking. If Yul has responded, maybe she would have said more, and blogs would have started reaching out to her. People would be calling her for interview, podcast, everything will be flying up and down. I think Yul knew all of that. That's why he refused to. And probably there is an atom of truth about the story the woman told, even if it didn't happen exactly the way she told it. But they said there's three sides to every story: her side, Yul's side that we've not heard, and somewhere in between both of them story is the truth. But let us keep watching. Is he ever going to? I'm waiting to see the next person that is going to come and call you out for something or do something that you will tackle. Then we will know that he is purposefully ignoring. Even at this point, okay, it's been, give or take, I think it's been over a week or so since this woman exposed this stuff. And he had the time to address Kanayo, address his elder brother, and insult anybody else that had anything to say about him. But yet he has kept this one up until now. Today is Monday. So let's keep watching. Is you ever going to come out and address this? But does this expose by this woman, does this make you to think about this Judy and Yule's relation? I don't know, what do we even call it? Like, it's just, you can't even call this thing a relationship. It's just a BS. It's a bullshit, like nonsense. Do you understand? Complete nonsense. That's what I call this. But we have to find a name to call it, right? So this their relationship, partnership. Because why do I say that? Why do I say this? He comes out and refers to Judy as wife, 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 wife. We will not hear what. If I post my wife, did I post you? If I do this one, did I do that? Did anybody ask you not to post your wife? But then he goes to court and he's never claimed Judy from what we know. From what we know, he's never claimed Judy. When they go to court and they ask him what he's doing, he said they're creating content. Some women don't have shame in their life. Seriously. You go parade yourself online as the person's wife, and then you go to court and he cannot even define what both of you are doing. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? But I guess Judy was the only one that was desperate enough to follow what is it called? You, and jump into Yule's arms. Immediately you offered to give her movie roles because she is not talented at all. There is nothing anybody would say. There is no way you can convince me that, oh, well, maybe the movie you saw. I have seen several, okay? Several movies that this woman has been in, and in all of them, she cannot act. Look, acting is not easy, first of all. But a lot of people just want to act because they want to be famous. They want people to the desperation is real, the desperation is real. Look, if you are watching this video, this live stream, the replay of the what, comment down below and tell me what you think. Do you think you did what that person is accusing him of? Or do you think the lady too wants to trend? Anything is also possible. But the fact that you did not even say anything, and you is the person that always call people out, that's why I feel like there's an atom of truth. But so far, we will say it's still alleged, right? Because you is yet to respond. Okay. Second. All right. So that's what I wanted to come in here for us to discuss quickly, because we did talk about you. I don't know if it was here or it was on Trends, where we discussed you insulting his brother, that went on a podcast and answered the question that they asked about him. And brother didn't say anything bad actually, but it didn't sit well with Yul that his name was brought up on a podcast. Meanwhile, his brother was the one that was being interviewed. So he insulted his brother. Then he didn't sit well with another of his brother that is not necessarily a public figure. And the guy came out addressing the situation, talking about how Yul insulted all of them and that their brother used to be a very respectful person. That Yul used to be a respectful person until he met Judy, that since you met Judy, everything has just been going haywire because there's no respect, no anything when it comes to how you talks, how he behaves, and everything. That is, he feels that it was Judy that typed that message that was posted on Yule's page, and I'm like, yo, you looks like a disrespectful person. Even him, he said he has a concom head. The year. Those were his words. So he's been. I don't think that it was Judy that typed that because even if Judy typed that, what you didn't see it before she posted it. Do you understand? So I don't agree with that. But anyways, let's just keep watching and let's see if he will ever address this. Okay, let us see. That being said, mm, those of you that are calling you a hole and calling whatnot, anybody you see, just because the person can act and whatnot, it's a hole, a hole, a hole. It's not a hole. And also, this way we were looking at this whole thing, that it's probably Judy that started chasing him because he was Pete Edochie's child and he was trending. He was a hot cake in the industry. uh, and everybody wanted to work with him and stuffs like that. It could also be that he also took advantage, but it's just that Judy was a bit smarter and Judy got to benefit more, in the sense that Judy was able to come into the family and insert herself inside. Meanwhile, in the beginning, maybe that's not what you had in mind. He needed a side chick. He needed a woman out there that he will always go sleep with, do all manner of nonsense with when he's out there, then go back home, be with his family and whatnot. And he thought it would just be two separate life, two parallel lines that will never meet. But he never knew that Judy was really, really ambitious and knew what she wanted and knows the manipulation game and played her card very well, that she finally got him to refer to her as a husband, even though we know that it will take time before that will be like official and well recognized, because both of them, they just claim themselves online, but go to court they can claim each other. So I believe even traditionally he cannot really claim her because maybe he didn't do everything the way he was supposed to do it, or did he go to marry without his family and whatnot. Like, there's just so much unanswered questions. But let's see if Yul is ever going to address this stuff. But I find it very weird that he could tackle his own elder brother, colleague and everything, and this woman that many people don't even know. We just know that she said she's an actress, or she wanted to be an actress, and this, that, and this was what happened. And you pretended that he didn't see, even though it's all over majority of the big blogs. So, and we know that people like you, since they started talking about him, you follows a lot of blogs, okay? So we know that he will always respond. But something as serious as this, an allegation as serious as this, Yul is still yet to address it. That being said, I'll be leaving you all here, like I said, 20-30 minutes maximum, but this is for 48, almost 50 minutes that we've been here. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Okay, I wanted to come in for us to have this conversation. Let's talk. There's much more. If I'm able to come in, this is 5 p.m. my time. Sorry, almost 6 p.m. My time. If I'm able to come in to do another quick 20-30 minutes, I will be back. Okay, there's so many trending topics, celebrity gist, public figures, and I know that most of you love the Cora and Justin gist, and that's so if you've not caught up with the video we did this morning on trends with Octavia, please go catch up there. I dropped a live stream this morning talking about Jeba that continues to talk about the happenings and JD receiving from his behind, being on all fours. If you want that conversation, I've already shared it to the community and you get to see that. But there's so much gist that is coming. So I will just try my best to come on in. And also, if you're watching our live streams here or our videos, if there's a topic you want us to discuss that you think we've not seen it, drop it as a comment in the comment section, calling my attention to it, and I would most definitely go check it out and we will come and discuss it. If you want to join the panel when we're live like this, I'm streaming with StreamYard. If it's a topic that you're really aware of, you know so much about, you can join the panel when I'm, drop a comment, drop the info telling me about the case, and I'll go research about it, come back, schedule the live stream, and you can join the panel, come up, and we'll discuss it. Thank you also very much. Subscribe if you're yet to do that. Turn on notification. If you're yet to like the live stream, like the live stream. If you've watched, drop your comment. I want to know what you think about you ignoring this huge accusation that somebody just came out and accused you online that she was 6 months pregnant. You tried to get down with her, do the freaky with her, even though her husband was your friend. Like, it's all shades of wrong, okay? All level from the beginning to the end, from the person being your friend to the woman being 6 months pregnant, to the fact that you cannot be promising, collecting, having in exchange for movie roles or favors. But yeah, we see that happening a lot. So let me know what you think. Do you think you will ever address this, or you think this will be one of those things that he would just pretend that he did not see? Hmm? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you so very much. God bless you for joining us today for this quick one, 50 minutes on the dot. I don't want this to get to an hour, so most people that are coming back will be able to watch. Sometimes when it's up to an hour, people are like, yo, I'm scared. All right, so thank you so very much. I'll see you all later. If I'm able to come back with another gist, I will be back. Or let me know in the comment section what you want us to discuss next. Is there any juicy gist we're missing? Celebrity, anything, pop culture, just name it. Drop a comment below. Let us know what you want us to discuss next. Okay. Our content is not for just a specific uh this in country or whatnot. Let me know whichever country, as far as we're able to translate or know what they're saying. It's the language that they speak that we can understand, or we can translate. We can, whichever way we can find a way to understand what's going on. We'll be discussing it here. So yes, thank you all so very much, and bye for now. I'll see you all on my next one. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you, bless you, bless you today. May your week be blessed and fruitful as you go out and conquer, achieve all your goals. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Much love. I appreciate the time you come in here to spend with me. God bless you. Bye for now.